Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Well, there's a guy in New Jersey that texted a woman about a booty cow. All right. Come on, girl. But apparently, in between the text and the transit, he fell asleep.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Did you sending a girl a text? You up?
Right.
You're probably in bed.
Yep.
Lonely.
Yep.
Wishing you had a little bed buddy.
Right.
But you're also laying down. And so it would be easy to fall asleep after sending out that text.
So she gets all ginned up after getting the text, and she's like, okay, I'm ready to go, ready to play. But when she gets there and he doesn't answer, she gets all upset. So she's like, oh, no, you don't do this.
Well, she's a Jersey girl. She ain't taking this.
No, So this Jersey girl went and bought some lighter fluid.
Oh!
Came back and torched his whole house. Now it's in flames. Like the house is burning down.
Oh my gosh, he could die.
He wakes up, his whole home is fully engulfed in flames, but he couldn't get to the door because the flames were already there. So he had to forcefully remove an entire window frame just to save himself to get out of his burning house.
Oh my.
All because he didn't answer the booty call.
Whoa, she's going to jail.
Looking at about 8 years in prison.
What were you thinking? Was she drunk?
Didn't say on that. Yeah, I'm wondering.
Was her defense? I mean, oh my God.
I don't think you have a defense. But.
You don't have a defense,
No.
but I need to know the backstory.
Right.
Like, hopefully you were drunk.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
There's actually, as crazy as that was, this could be crazier.
What?
All right, tell me which story you think is crazier. This is a story about a dude in South Carolina that snuck into his ex-girlfriend's house through a detached garage apartment. She was out with friends, so he decided that he would get into her shower. He's not wearing anything, got no pants on, no undergarments.
He's naked?
Except for her underwear that he draped over his head like a mask. And the only other thing he brought in the shower with him was a large knife. So when she comes home, she opens up the curtain. Boom, there he is. He then presses the knife to his head and other parts, then grabs her throat and chokes her until she removes the underwear mask and is like, oh my gosh, I know who it is. So she was able to get away. Nothing more serious happened.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know if he came to his senses or she just was able to fend him off. And of course, she called the authorities. Now, he claimed he was just trying to surprise her and was trying to lighten the mood with a prank. He says it was all a prank.
No, we don't prank like that, sir.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he's going to win this case because she's saying, I'm not buying that it was a prank. And even still, you just don't do what you did.
No.
I'm your ex-girlfriend and for a reason.
Wow, that's horrifying. That's way worse than the first one.
Way worse than torching somebody's house?
The fire is bad. I don't know. Maybe the fire is worse. Gosh, that's a good one.
Well, the thing is, she could have been in, just in a moment. She's like, you know what, torching this thing is right. But of course, she did go get a bunch of gas and everything. So she took a lot of time to think that through. But
Maybe
he's standing there in the shower naked.
With her underwear on his head?
Yeah, and holding a large knife. And so he had plenty of time to be like, is this really the right play?
She thought she was going to die.
Yeah.
He's trying to choke her?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. I don't know. They're both pretty bad. Undateable, all of them.
Another thing that was terrorizing, you saw that video, the 3 masked people that were terrorizing that house in Alexandria, Virginia, was in the middle of the night.
Yes.
Looked
they
like
were
an armed
trying
burglary.
to get in the house. They were like, open the door.
Yeah.
The horse not there. Open the door. Either you come out or we coming in. Open the door.
They were terrified. The investigation happened because the video's been all over the place. And I guess with all the pressure of social media and the videos, the people came forward and have admitted that it was them. And it was the homeowner's relatives.
What?
Whoops.
Were they pranking or were they really trying to rob her?
I think that might have been a prank they got away from. It got so serious. Because, that happened about a week ago. I think they probably came out and they're like, oh my gosh.
Here's the
We're
problem.
all over the news.
People are seeing social media videos and they're thinking we should duplicate that.
Right.
But they don't have the good sense that God gave a goat. Like
Yeah.
they're dummies.
Right.
And they're like, we're going to do this.
They don't think it through.
They don't think it through. They
Yeah.
don't think about the ramifications and the
Right.
police and the. Dude.
I would imagine there's going to be some kind of ill effects they'll have to face.
Oh, Thanksgiving's going to be weird.
At least. At least. There's a restaurant in Scottsdale, Arizona known as Mon Chéri.
Oh, it sounds French. I love it.
And apparently it gets the locals going because there were 2 individuals recorded engaging in sexual activity on the restaurant's patio at around 3:50 a.m.
Wee.
But then when they were done, they forcibly stole cash, alcohol, and a phone from the restaurant.
I mean, they were just having an epic evening.
What a night, huh? Dang.
Well, after you get busy, yeah, you kind of just want to have a little drink to wind down.
They did, yeah, absolutely. They do have footage of them. So they are sharing that online to try to flush them out.
And they will.
Yeah. I got to tell you, there's a lot of crazy drivers in South Florida. Like anytime I'm on the road, there's always that, they're just going insanely fast, like 50 miles over the limit. Like I said, I'm not a slow driver, so I may be going 75, 80. Probably got passed by a car doing 120 on Sunday.
Wow.
Yeah, Sunday morning. And I just was kind of casually.
Sunday morning on the Lord's Day?
Lord's Day. Now, I'm sure they were just late for church, which I get. You don't want to miss that first song. It's always the biggest banger, Virginia. So I do understand the rush. But it's one of those things, you ever have that where it's Sunday morning, I'm leisurely just kind of driving, and I kind of start to drift lanes. I'm like, I better check. I'm like, thank God I did. Because they were in, and then they're like the 3rd or 4th lane in from the left.
Oh, no.
So, when you're in one of the slow lanes going 120, it kind of throws you off.
Yeah, you don't expect that person to be coming up on your right.
Right.
Oh, my gosh.
Well, we had a 19-year-old that was zipping over Florida's Edison Bridge. Deputies clocked him going 106.
A lot of times that's what it is. It's a young person,
Yeah.
19, 20, young, dumb, and full of testosterone.
They got him on that super speeder law we got now of driving over 100. It's now a criminal offense. This happened on the West Coast in Lee County. He was booked doing the 106. He told deputies his mom had rushed him into making the high-speed run so he could take a friend home. So he said he was just doing what his mom told him to do.
Mama told me to.
Mom said, you better not go under 100.
I know a bunch of moms. Most of them would not recommend their son drive over 100 on a motorcycle.
Yeah, oddly enough, I don't think it's going to be...
Mama isn't even going to stand by you in court on that one.
Right. And you ever done something that was a mistake at work that cost your company a lot of money?
Every month.
No, I have.
I know we have.
Gosh, yeah. Got a couple bills there. Pretty extensive. And probably catching up with this Delta flight attendant. I guess she made a mistake during a flight last Saturday. He accidentally deployed the emergency slide at the gate, hit the wrong lever, went, I didn't mean to do that.
That's the slide.
Yeah, when you do that, that's a $70,000 bill.
When you do it, do you at least get to write it down?
At that point, you might as well.
You might as well. I mean, someone should have some fun for 70 grand.
I've done it. We're here. I mean, why not?
Just write it down and go down there and help roll it back up.
I would love to go down one of those slides just to have the
I would
experience.
too.
But I don't want to do it after a traumatizing flight.
No.
I want it to be nice and easy.
I don't want a crash landing followed by a slide
I just want
ride.
to go down the slide.
Yes.
But apparently it costs $70,000, so I was thinking I'll probably never go down one of those slides.
Yeah, it's a little pricey.
A